Hey, how we doing today? And yes, I am late. Trying to get some things finished up here, and also it's part of what has to do today's video. So this is David talking about improving your health, wellness, and fitness by working on your body, mind, and spirits, what I call balancing the triad. Today's topic, sleep. Are you getting it? I actually kind of covered this topic with rest just a few weeks ago, but this one came up, especially with the way I'm feeling this morning. So yesterday's video I mentioned on today's Tuesday. So Sunday, I mentioned that, Monday I mentioned that on Sunday had a family get-together. It was a make-up Christmas. And so I was going to be gone all day Sunday, so I was working on doing something on the computer Saturday night. So I had to finish that up because we are going to be gone and end up finishing that at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's about what time I crawled into bed. I originally was going to be going down about 5:30, but having 4 hours of sleep, that was not going to be good for me. So with sleep, a lot of times we take it for granted until we don't have it. And I've learned over the years that if I get lack of sleep, I will get nauseous. I will just feel sick to my stomach, and the only way for me to take care of it is I got to go take a nap. So I was going to get the family get together, and wasn't necessarily going to do that. So I stayed home and got at least maybe an extra hour and a half sleep. So 6 hours of sleep I can tolerate. I used to do fairly good. I used to almost use it as a price. I got 6 hours sleep or less, and now I just realize I'm older and wiser. Said, no, let me get my sleep. But 6 hours I can do. 5 hours is iffy. Less than 5 hours, no, that ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I was only getting about 4 hours of sleep. So it's like, no, it's not gonna happen. So I stayed home. Got at least an hour sleep, maybe a little more rest in there. No big deal. So went to family Christmas, had a great time. As I mentioned yesterday, that's the reason for having people around you. But yesterday was Monday. So Sunday, stayed around, finished cleaning things up, helped my parents out, loaded things up, and I was taking the motorcycle back home and hung around, visited. My father and I went for a swim and hung out with my mother, my two aunts and cousins. We all sit there, talked for quite a while. And so by the time I left, got back in the town, got home, crawled into bed. It was 2 o'clock Monday morning when I got up. So a little lack of sleep there. I got a little rest. I started feeling my little nauseous coming in the afternoon. I got that taken care of. So very okay. Last night, let me get to bed. Let me get caught up in my sleep. That was the plan. And at least this one here was kind of out of my control. I had the air conditioner on because it was so hot last night. But I woke up several times during the night because my nose was so congested. This is, I mentioned in one of the past videos, I haven't had issues with my allergies for years. So something was in the air, something was in the air conditioner or whatever, and I woke up several times during the night because I couldn't breathe, propped myself up with a pillow, had to get up, blow my nose, do different things, and so it's miserable, and I'm actually feeling tired. I'm feeling more tired now than I did the past 2 days. So that kind of brought out the ideas, sleep or get enough of it, because adequate sleep has effect on our entire life. Your health, your wellness, your fitness, as well as your body, mind, and spirit, your immune system, your energy, your mood, your focus, your concentration, all that plays a factor in dealing with sleep and how important it is. And sometimes we take it for granted until we lose it. Talk to any parents of a newborn. Most of the time, they're going to be up all hours of the night taking care of that new child. And you learn quickly that when the child sleeps, you sleep. And so you got to try getting the rest in there the best you can. Sometimes with, like I said, with a newborn child or anything else you have to get up constantly, go through, do. Except for last night, because of interrupted sleep. That's the difficult part. Anybody that's ever had to get up, especially with a sick relative or sick animal, they have to get up several times during the night to go through and check on them, take care of them, or do whatever it is you have to do. Whatever task it is, we have to interrupted sleep, it plays a factor on you. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, is the factor of going through and having that interrupted sleep. So I'm feeling more tired today than what I was the past 2 days. Plus, my allergies. My nose keeps coming up. I got my handkerchief here if I need to. So it's been a challenge. But when you get that lack of sleep, and I mentioned this before too, as a stat you may be aware of, when you lack of sleep behind the wheel can be the equivalent of being under the influence of alcohol. Your legal limit 0.08, I think it is. I think that's all in 50 states. Lack of sleep can be the equivalent of that on your body. Depends on how much you go through and do. So work on making sure you get to sleep, because when you have it, it affects, again, everything else. It helps improve your fitness, improves your wellness, improves your health. Anytime you exercise, the only time you get the real benefits from it is when you recover. That's when you get faster. That's when you get stronger. That's when you get leaner. So you need to make sure you get your rest. You want to get your sleep in. That improves concentration. That sleep is nature's remedy. A lot of times that's when our body resets itself, the mind resets itself. So you want to make sure you get that adequate sleep. And we've talked about this plenty of times before as well, is that general rules of thumb for the environment to sleep in: cool, dark, and quiet. Those are the things you want. You want the room to be dark, so if there's especially like a hotel room, put some eye patch on, or a little mask on to cover it up. Because anytime you even with the kids, you put the kids' night light in, that's actually interfering with their sleep aspect. Quiet. I know some people seem to have the noise all the time. They got a sound machine or something. It's like, no. Every once in a while, if you need that, because of, say, like outside, I've had machines where a dog outside is constantly barking or something, which is interfering. So I've had the machine on to interfere with that, so it drowns it out. But you want to be able to sleep on your own. You only have those extra background noises as needed on occasion, not all the time. Your body needs to know it's time to sleep and sleep on its own. In cool environment, a lot of times I think it's recommended 68 degrees. I think, don't quote me on that one. But to go through, and excuse me here, I think that's the environment. All those place factors to make sure you can get the environment for sleep. And then, again, have you ever been tired, you've been lack of sleep? You know the benefits. You know the what, not benefits, yeah. There's a case in point of lack of sleep right there. You know what happens when you don't. You lose all the concentration, your focus, your energy's not quite there. You don't prove to your best capacity. And you're just looking forward to making sure you can crawl into that bed and try recovering from it. All right. Simple one for you, simple, easy one for you, just a little topic because I'm dealing with it right now. It's a little reminder for myself. Again, at least last night was out of my control. I don't have control over the darn sinus and allergies when something's in the air. At least I'm clear at the moment. But overall, make sure you get your sleep so that way there it helps improve all your health, wellness, body, mind, spirit. Because if you don't, all the benefits go the opposite direction. So that's what I got for you. Let me know your experience when you've gone through lack of sleep. What happens for you? Like I said, for me, I know I get really nauseous when I get sick. So what happens for you? All right. Have yourself a wonderful day. Get yourself well rested up, which I'm going to try to do tonight. And we will catch you tomorrow. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.